Hey, Cash Money. Do you remember Rex? Rex asked me a direct question about how important you are. So, I suppose it comes down to a deal. I made a deal with you a long time ago when I was rich. That we would hang out together and have a particular type of life. And I didn't intend things to go sideways the way that they did, but I was raped. Unfortunately, brutally. I wish it was a bit less brutal, and then maybe my perspective would be different. But the only night in 6 years that I was without you was a night that I ended up failing myself, and so the me, myself, and I that was me before died that day in totality because the shattered wreck that I became has only been saved by the dignity of your loyalty. And so the deal that I made with you is steadfast with me forever. I can't fail you because that would be a human failure. And so I'm in control of my own justice. I suppose only you taught me that, because without you I wouldn't have made it through to it. And so I thank you for that, and I'm forever indebted to you for that. So the service that my service dog provides, Rex, is a service to everyone else and not to me anymore, because the iconic representation that he does now represent to the homeless community is far more important than I ever have been. He has picked and chosen his own friends as I raised him to be independent, as a dependent, and then now I'm in service to him. So what would you do if you knew? I know the truth about what he represents to me. Yet the filth and the indignity of how I'm treated, because as a middle-aged white man, I supposedly represent everything that's wrong with this country, but it's not me. Everything that's wrong with this country is the hatred that's intrinsic to the human condition. And, without hatred, a man is not motivated. And so I'm motivated by the indignance of how I've been treated. But he's never mistreated me. So what do you say to that? I don't know. All I know is that if betrayal and loyalty were dignified, then there would be dignified men in my presence, and they are not worthy of being in my presence. This animal is. And so, as much as it might be painstaking for me to reconcile the fact that I actually have a service dog, I am now in service to him, because I would not exist if it wasn't for the dignity of what he represents to me. Now, the foul nature of how I've been treated, because I'm just a white guy with a dog who looks like, as a half-breed chihuahua, he'd be useless to everyone. But they weren't raped like me. So, if you don't walk in another person's path, I suppose you shouldn't. And so don't step in the shit that isn't there. Don't indignify yourself as a man by trying to control me in a situation where you don't have the loyalty and the dignity that I do, because he follows me. He doesn't follow me because of some wanton bullshit. He follows me because I'm righteous. He follows me because I'm true as well. I'm as true blue to him as he is to me. And so Don't indignify my service animal by holding me responsible for the love that I have and the responsibility that represents me. So, I still can't make a synopsis of what it is that he represents. All I know is that I wouldn't be alive without him. And so, that right there, is reason enough for me to respect him more than all of those who don't love me. So, mind your own business in this regard, because regardless of how it goes, I will not be put out without my dog. It can't be done, because this can't be undone. The love that I have for him is in regard to the loyalty that he represents. That's my little boy. My little cash money in me. Oh, look at you, the heath. Look at you, the heath. Anyways, when you see us, just say, hey, nigga, what's up? Because he hood from 24 Walnut. This boy is straight up hood. That's why I'm alive. I love this boy, Rex. Thanks for asking, but I'm not getting much closer to a synopsis, am I?